Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Tim's Takeaways. This is the first one for February. I hope everybody had a great week. It was a very busy week for me with basketball going on and then swimming regionals. And on Saturday, I was at the conference wrestling tournament. But this set of takeaways is all going to be basketball based. And my first set of takeaways is we have got some really talented brother sister combinations in this area, and they had some great weeks. So, start first on Tuesday over at Cape Fear Academy with Chloe and KJ Kernan. Both came away with conference championships. They both teams beat Coastal Christian on the road on Tuesday to claim the Coastal Rivers Conference Championship. So, congrats to the Kernans. On Friday over at Hoggard, Anya and Jackson Massey for the Vikings both had big games and wins over West Brunswick. I think both finished with 10 points. So the Masseys had a nice week. Um, we've got a brother sister combination with a high school and middle schooler, Mackay Stanley and Brianna Stanley. Both had huge weeks. Mackay had 18 points, 11 rebounds against Topsail on Tuesday, and then 16 points, 9 rebounds against Laney on Friday. Both of those were wins. And then Brianna Stanley is a sixth grader at Murray. She had 13 points in her first game against Virgo, and then 25 against Roland Grace in her second game. Both of those were also wins. So the Stanleys also had a great week. And then, just also want to give a shout out to the Sullivan twins, Julia and Jackson over at Topsail. They're, really having a great season, both of them, for their respective teams. So pretty cool to see the brother-sister combinations in this area having so much success. Um, my next takeaway is going to be, about two teams that kind of struggled so far this season, but had great weeks, and just want to congratulate them on picking up a pair of victories. The North Brunswick boys basketball team on Tuesday night snapped a six-game losing streak by beating rival South Brunswick, and then they turned around and beat Ashley on Friday night. So two really nice wins for the North Brunswick boys team. They were winless in the conference coming into last week, and now they have two wins. So Devontae Beatty is one of the best players that nobody talks about in this area. I think he had 23 points on Tuesday and 30 on Friday. I saw him score 30 against Topsail earlier this year, so he's one to watch. And although the season hasn't been what they wanted it to be at North Brunswick, Devontae Beatty is having a fantastic season. On the same note, the Wilmington Christian Academy girls snapped a 10-game losing streak on Tuesday, and then also turned back around on Friday and got a win. So they had only had one win prior to this week or last week, and now have three. So congratulations to both of those teams for continuing to fight. I know it can be easy when you're struggling and when your season's not going the way you want it to kind of fold and move on to the next thing. But both of those teams continuing to fight and work really hard, and so excited to see them both get two victories on the season. My last takeaway is from Tuesday. I was over at Coastal Christian for the Cape Fear Academy Coastal Christian doubleheader, and just want to congratulate Cape Fear Academy, the boys and the girls, for winning conference championships. On the girls' side, it's their third straight under Ray Beatty. He has done a fantastic job since moving over there after a stint at Hoggard. Chloe Kernan obviously is the standout over there, and has had a fantastic senior season and has been the catalyst that has led the Hurricanes to three straight state or conference championships. Excuse me. On the boys' side, really, really impressed with this group for the Hurricanes, led by Coach Tony Martin. A senior-laden group led by Emmanuel Bonsu, George Lefebvre, and Yvonne Missick. They are fantastic defensively, really long, and just a really hard team to score on. Coastal Christian, saw that firsthand twice. They struggled to score both times in those games. So the Hurricanes won their first conference title since 2001. So it's been a long time coming over there for a conference championship, and they were able to get it done. And I think they can make a nice deep run in the NCI SAA playoffs. I think they had a great run last year, and I think they can take it even further this year like I said, with those seniors. So, it was a great week, and looking forward to another exciting week this week. We've got a lot of basketball, and then swimming state championships, and wrestling playoffs beginning. So, should be fun. Hope you guys enjoy your Sunday, enjoy the Super Bowl tonight, and we'll talk to you soon.